Hey, what's up guys? So I want to talk about this card, D-Boys. Now this card, believe it or not, it's actually a secret rare and it hasn't been reprinted. I'm glad they don't reprint this. Hopefully this card will never get reprinted, but maybe we can find a use for it. I mean, look at it. It's a 98-cent secret rare, but its effect is it's a flip effect. You can special summon any number of D-Boys from your deck in face-up attack position. Then you take 1,000 damage for each monster special summoned by this effect. Now, I'm curious to why it says any number of D-Boys from your deck. Well, it could just say, you know, up to 2, but it says any. Maybe they're going to make more D-Boys in the future. Maybe this card down the line will be one of the best cards. Who knows? But that said, I don't know. How can we make use of this? What's interesting is it's not a cost. Like it's not like a you pay 1,000 life points. It's essentially you take 1,000 damage. So if you had Prime Material Dragon on the field, you would actually gain those life points, which is interesting. But that said, I don't think anyone would be like, okay, let me make my Prime Material Dragon deck that runs D-Boys and somehow makes use of it. I don't see use for this card because I feel like there's a lot better floater cards. You know, like Mystic Tomato is an example of a floater card, or like so you can Sand a float to add to your hand. There's much better cards to just put cards on the field. Like if you wanted to run like level 1s, you know, Naturi Cherries there. Naturi Cherries is also a tuner. And then shout out to Yusei Fudo for these two. Nimble Momonga and Giant Germ. Like he plays both these, I'm pretty sure, in his junk deck from the TV show. He always he always gets it out against me. I hate this card because I take that 500 burn damage. But that said, how can we make a use of D-Boys? Because I like to look at cards and sometimes try to make a use for them somehow, you know, in the game. Because originally I was gonna say this is gonna be a worst cards ever episode, but I really feel like there is something that you could probably do with D-Boys that I don't know of. The only downside to it is it's a flip effect. If it was when this card is sent to the graveyard, just sent to the graveyard to be a lot better. You know, not just destroyed, just sent to the graveyard. However, it was, you know, not even destroyed. Just if you sync with it, oh, it's cool. It's just it should be a mandatory. Yeah. Oh, this one's an optional. It should be mandatory that you can special summon, so it doesn't like miss timing on like anything. But yeah, it is a level 1. It's not like a tuner or anything. At least it's a dark, but it's got too low of attack, too low of defense. I mean, 1,000 is pretty low. But what I also don't like about this, they have to be special summoned in face-up attack position. I mean, why would you want this card in attack position? It's got 100 attack. I really feel like we gotta figure out how to use D-Boys, because maybe Konami just trolled us and was like, oh, let's print out these gangster. I think they're gangsters, right? They look like they're gangsters. They're throwing up like gang signs, I think. I don't know. But that said, why was this card a secret rare? Like, honestly, it doesn't make any sense. Maybe Konami was just laughing at us. They're like, bro, we're gonna print this card out and we'll release it as secret rare, and then it'll be this awful card. Like, I like it kind of sometimes when they print out, you know, good secret rares. That way your deck is foiled out, but then the card becomes very expensive. But then there's other times where they print out secret rares that are like, oh, you know, the one secret you pulled out of your box, well, you got a D-Boys. You like that card? And you just get so frustrated. But it's funny because at my locals, when we had sneak peek for, I'm not sure what set this came out, and someone pulled it, and we all laughed at it because he got the secret rare, but it was D-Boys. And it's funny because you can't even really use, like, you can't really run one D-Boys. That'd be kind of pointless. But, you know, maybe in the future, if they make D-Boys like an archetype, man, that's painful to say, like a D-Boys archetype. But maybe in the future it'll be good. But who knows? Maybe if you guys can find a use for it, let me know in the comment section down below. And, you know, maybe we can find out a use for this. But thanks for watching. Asian Eyes signing out.